Hi my friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. So for today's video, I know I'm a little late to the game, but I do have a little bit of a treat for us today. I'm going to be doing an eye look with Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star mini controversy palette, guys. I do officially have both of them, so I just recently got this one in the mail a couple of days ago, and I went ahead and purchased this in store about a month ago, like when it first came out. I haven't really done a video with the conspiracy palette, only because I wanted to test the formula out first before I went on camera, which I guess then defeats the purpose of doing like a first impressions. So instead of doing that today, instead of working with this, we are going to be working with the mini controversy palette, because I know not everybody can afford either both palettes or the conspiracy palette. So we are going to be working with a more affordable one today. So if you want to see what eye look I come up with today, just keep on watching. The mini controversy palette. Let me, fuck, I can't. Hold please. Okay, so I had to get my computer because I wanted to make sure I'm giving you all the details, all the tea. So the mini controversy palette retails for $28. And as of right now, as of today, it's still available on the Jeffree Star website. I didn't look anywhere else, but right now it's still on there. And yeah, and the conspiracy palette retails for $52, and it is currently sold out on the Jeffree Star website. So maybe if you're, on Beautylish or something, or Morphe.com, they might still have it. I don't think so, because the last time I checked, I'm pretty sure they were sold out as well. So as of today, December 17th, it is still, the mini controversy palette is still available on the Jeffree Star website for $28. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a look with this today, but first, I know I already took it out of the packaging and everything, but I really wanted to show you the quality of the outer packaging. I know it's kind of hard to see. From the Shane Dawson docu-series, like when they were doing the palette reveals and stuff, when I first saw this, like I don't know if it was from the angles or from the lighting or whatever, but it just looked like a very flat, like, basic cardboard matte look with just like a design on it, which I do love the design. But when you get the packaging and you actually like feel it in your hands, it has this, it's textured, and I feel like nobody talked about that. Like, I know like it's just packaging, but it's like quality packaging. The static on the box, that is like on the box, that's in like the printed box, that's textured. And I was kind of shocked when I first got this, because I was like, it's just going to be like the mini palette. It's not going to be as good as the conspiracy palette, so I wasn't like thinking like a whole lot. But each palette, I feel, when I got it and when I received it, each palette was like an experience to get and to open. It's so I never keep the exterior packaging, because I'm like, what for? But I'm keeping this because hello, quality, bitch. And then when you order them on whatever from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, you do get like a cute little poster card, and then some like images on the back as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. Not that it's important, but I just thought it was cool. So if you guys were wondering, it is technically a eyeshadow and pressed pigment palette. I know like Jeffree and Shane probably already went over all of this, but I'm just putting it out there for people who may not know still or whatever. And if you care, the net weight is about 0.05 ounces, or 1.5 grams. And then you also have like the information on the back, and this once it is open, it does have 12 months before it expires technically, but I keep my makeup way past then, so who fucking cares. Okay, so let's get it open. I did technically swatch it on Instagram already, and if you haven't seen it, I'll repost it on Instagram, or follow my Instagram. Maybe you can see stuff there. Nicely sized mirror on the inside, and I kind of want you guys to really see the colors because I feel some of these were washed out in the series and in the reveals. So I kind of want to get it at an angle where you can see. You can see how this one's like a little more of like a pinky toned. This one's a little more of like a champagne tone. And then you have this one's like a eggshell color. And then this one, a blue purple tint to it. And here are the 9 shades. As you can see, like they were already swatched, but who fucking cares? And I know that it's backwards because I have the front facing camera on my phone right now because all I have for filming right now is my phone. So that's the tea right now. Anyways, so I'm just gonna do finger swatches. I don't really care for when people actually do swatches on their arm. I know some people do, but I don't care because even if it swatches good on the arm.
A few moments later.
My apology. Exposed, which is this like this really soft lavender color. I know it looks pink on camera, but it's more like a lavender pink than pink. Then we have Canceled, and then we have the Simulation. Yes, bitch. And so here what they look like on my fingers, and then go ahead and swatch them. And there you go. I want to talk to you guys about some of the textures that I actually feel in this palette, because I do have, other than the Controversy palette, I do have a different Jeffree Star palette, and I feel like those textures in there and these textures are somewhat different. And I know it's a different, maybe it's a different formula, I don't know, but I just want to say that this Flat Earth shade right here is the softest out of all the mattes in the palette. And then when you touch the Controversy shade, it's almost like it was pressed harder and it feels firmer in comparison to the rest of the matte shades. All of the like the metallics in well, there's only 3 metallics, like, which are all on this side. They're fine. Like, they feel like the normal Jeffree Star. I mean, if you have ever like gone to a Morphe store, or if you've ever, like, if you own like a Jeffree Star palette, you know how the metallics feel. Like, they're very buttery. And I know I look very orange right here. It's because your girl's got to cover up some of her mustache hairs and stuff. So that's why she looks a little orange. Don't worry. At the end of the video, I won't look like this. If it bugs you, I'm sorry. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, so that is all the swatches. I just wanted to say that because I haven't heard anybody else say that. So maybe it's just my palette that I got. But I'm just putting it out there. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do a look with these. I think I'm gonna try to use as many colors as I can. I'm gonna have to go outside after this, so I'm gonna try to make it look a little bit wearable. But we're gonna see what we can do. My eyes are primed already. I went ahead and used the Urban Decay primer potion. I'm gonna start off with the Diet Root Beer shade because I feel like that's the only transition color that I can use. Cry on My Couch is gonna be like very, very dusty on me. Maybe a little bit pale, so I might just use that to blend out the shades a little bit, but other than that, I might not even touch it. I don't know. Ooh, this is a little bit patchy. What's going on here? I do have drier eyelids, even though my eyelids, like everybody's eyelids, like they produce a lot of oil. I do have dry eyes, guys. I have dry eyelids. I have fucking dry skin. I'm a dry ass bitch. But in the other palette, I didn't have this problem. So again, I don't know if it's just this palette that I got, but it's like, you guys see that? Like, it's grabbing at my dry patches on my eye. Okay, so I was doing my other eye, and I realized, like, this is on this eye, the Diet Root Beer shade is pulling off a little warm, which is its actual tone. And then I'm noticing over here that it pulled darker and patchy. So I use my color switch, and it's fairly clean. Like, it's doesn't really have a lot of product on it because I cleaned off my brush, and it usually works just fine. But maybe I still had a little bit of pigment from like a different shadow, which is why it's giving me that color. If that's the case, I'm sorry, you guys. That's my bad. I'll try better next time. So this is already stained with blue. It's stained. This is clean, clean, clean. It's stained. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the canceled color right here. Look how fucking pigmented these are. And I'm just gonna start at the outer corner. I gotta put some powder down. Anyways, makeup's messy. I don't know. I don't have any guys. I'm just fucking. So here's what's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna cut the crease. I'm gonna end up going over the blue. I don't give a fuck. Don't talk to me like it. Don't judge me. Don't. We're not gonna do it. Okay. If I'm doing somebody's makeup or something's happening in the sense where like my skill and my artistry is being represented on somebody else, I'm not gonna let nobody walk out of the house like this. So I took a little bit of the P. Louise on the back of my hand. It is, first of all, it's not my shade. Okay. I didn't realize that they had other shades until I got this one. So, because of P. Louise, she's sticky, she's tacky, she's wet. You know, she can be a little oily, but who cares? I'm cutting the crease. I don't like how my makeup's looking. Ooh, baby, baby. Okay. At this point, because I fucked up my cut crease, I'm gonna wipe it off. I'm gonna wipe it off, and we're gonna start over, and I'm gonna reapply, and then I'm gonna do a little cut crease. I'm gonna use the P. Louise. I'm not gonna use the Urban Decay. We're gonna start over. I know this video is gonna be long, but oh fucking well, I'm trying to do what I gotta do. I'm gonna start over so it looks right and tight. I'll be right back because I'm gonna start over the fucking. Okay, so I think I got it to a good spot. I went ahead and I put Diet Root Beer and Controversy back into the crease. I laid down Diet Root Beer and I blended it out really good all the way up into my brow, all the way out into the corner like you can see on this side. And then I went ahead and I took Controversy just so I had that color all the way down because I did want to lay it down and make the blue just a bit deeper and a little bit lighter where you can see the primer come through. I don't know why I wanted to do that. I just want to do it. I want to try it. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to go back into the Diet Root Beer brush. I don't have any excess product on it. And I'm just going to blend out the corners. I'm so glad I put the powder down because, yeah, look at my under eye. I might have to redo my under eyes. I don't know. But sure, we will see. So I'm probably gonna fast forward this, but I'm just gonna blend out all this real quick. So yeah. Okay. So I blended it out just a little bit more. And now what I want to do, what I really want to do, is kind of go over the outside and the inside a little bit, like closer to right here, right here, right here. And I'm gonna go in with the simulation. And then I think I'm gonna go in the middle. A dumb bitch just dug her nail into the color and got it all the fuck over my shirt. I wonder who that dumb bitch was. Okay, cute. Fuck me. I'm taking a flatter brush. I'm not gonna wet it. I'm just gonna kind of go into it like this. Like, I'm so bad at this, yo. You can see where I done my fat ass finger in it. And I'm just gonna pick it up on that brush. And I'm gonna go on the inside. I lied. I'm gonna wet the brush. Okay, kind of like that. And then I'm gonna go in the middle with, I'm gonna go down with my apology, and then go on top of that with my boyfriend's purse. Yes, I feel like my vision is coming to life. She's coming to life. She's giving me life. She's having some life. She didn't have a life, and then she got a life. And then she was like, rich, bitch. That's how I feel like Jeffree Star, if he hasn't come out with a shade that says rich bitch yet, what is he doing? Am I right, you guys? So much fallout. I hope it looks as good as I think it looks. Because if she doesn't, and then sitting here embarrassing myself on fucking YouTube. Yes! Who is she? Oh, just the brush. And I'm taking my boyfriend's purse. FYI, you do not need to push down in these shadows. I think that's what half my problem is. Because I'm so used to using drugstore cheaper stuff that I have a heavier hand. And I'm just fucking digging into this shit. So don't press, when you get this palette, don't press super hard on them. You just want to go with a baby. Like a little baby soft, like little and a little and then don't be like because then it's just gonna fucking fall apart and then you're gonna get pissed. Because it starts with one. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how fucking hard you try. Keep that in mind. Oh my god, look at all this. That's too much. What the fuck am I gonna do? What the fuck am I gonna do with all this? Yeah. Fuck. It's fucking stained. Oh no. I fucking hate doing my base first. But I had to because I didn't want you guys looking at my mustache and being like, bitch, you look like a fucking man. Because I didn't want to fucking shave it. And I look at it. Do I gotta go? Be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and cleaned her up with a little bit of concealer. I redid the foundation just a teensy little fucking bit. Okay, y'all, I need to take like a 10. I need to have a little fucking me time. And I'm gonna do the other eye. I'll be right back. And you guys can see what I'm talking about. And then after that, we're gonna do the under eyes. We're gonna finish the fucking base. Then we're gonna fucking put on a little bit of lash. I'm not gonna do the fucking liner because fuck that shit. And then I'm gonna fucking do the brows, you guys. I'm gonna do the brows and then we'll be done. And then that'll be it. I think she pulled it together in the end. Am I wrong or what? So I do have different shaped eyes, so it did come out a little funky on this eye, but I still overall, I feel like it looks really, really good. I did my brows, put a lash on. Now I needed to put a lash on that was big enough to hold up and support the look, but wasn't so thick that it just fucking took over the entire look and covered it up. For the price point, I think you're getting you know, beautiful colors, a beautiful setup. I feel like these colors right here, you're probably not going to use very much if you're my shade or darker. These ones right here, you'll get a lot of use out of. Now, I will say, you don't need to press hard. You really, if you are heavy-handed like me, you probably just need a little bit of practice and then you'll be able to get it and you'll be fine. It'll be good and it'll be cute. Now, as far as it being wearable, you can wear, if you're into color like I am, it doesn't matter. Like, you wear whatever you want whenever you want to, because who gives a fuck. But I mean, if you're like every day on the go, you don't have time to do all this, you like need a quick little and then like on the eye and go, because you just want to look a little more put together, or you work in an office that doesn't allow, you know, a bunch of like all this, then maybe this might not be for you. Maybe if you're lighter complected, you might be able to get away with doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that, maybe some of that. It could work for you, I think. But if you're not into color and you're not into, like, you're not really wanting to use a blue, or, you know, that it might not be for you. You might just get this because you want to, you know, collect it, or, you know, you want to support Shane, or, you know, whatever the case is, or Jeffree, and you just like the way this looks, and fuck it, like, go ahead and get it, like, who cares. But overall, I really do like this palette. I think it is awesome and cool, and I think it's worth the money. So yeah, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys got something out of it. I'm sorry that it was kind of all over the place. I'm sorry that it did look a hot mess there for a minute, but we pulled it together, girl. Everything that I use for my base, my lashes, everything else other than the palette, well, everything that I use on my face today will be linked in the description box down below. So take a look at that if you're looking for like foundation shade ranges, even though she's not matching right now. But if you're like closer to my complexion, or you're interested in what I use on my face or whatever, it will all be in the description box down below. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching my video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, post, all that shit. Support your girl. Alright, so I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to thumbs up. Leave some comments down below if you do want to see me do some other looks with the mini controversy and the conspiracy palette. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. I love you. Bye.